Hey Pisces. Welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your rest of February 2026 reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching, or you yourself, Pisces, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them. Take what applies and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading. So it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It's greatly appreciated. This Four of Wands keeps flipping over. So this could have to do with your foundation, your home. We'll see. And if nothing shows up, we'll clarify why it keeps showing up. Pisces. Maybe you're strengthening your foundation or starting anew. Because I kind of get this like image of pillars and just like fortifying. Okay. You have the Five of Wands overall. Currently, Page of Pentacles. Eight of Cups is the challenge. Page of Swords. Hanged Man in the past. Five of Swords on your mind. Queen of Swords is your outcome. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Could have it in your chart. Doesn't have to be. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on currently. Why is that Page of Pentacles here for Pisces? Nine of Wands. Knight of Wands. Eight of Cups. Oh, the challenge was the Nine of Cups, not eight. Or did I say nine? I don't know. Whatever. This kind of seems like a push and pull. Because it looks like you've exhausted all of your efforts with something, and a part of you is wanting to either give up, detach, walk away. Now, for some of you, this Nine of Wands is feeling exhausted and tired, and then Knight of Wands, going at it, having that oomph, and then the Eight of Cups, just kind of like emotionally over it. I also get this sense of like kind of something repeating itself. This can go vice versa, so take it as it resonates. Hey. Hair color is the same. At least it's been like this for a while. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo because of the Page of Pentacles. Again, doesn't have to be that, but could be younger, or this is vice versa. Let's just keep going and see what's going on here. Why is the Nine of Cups the challenge? Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords, Nine of Swords. I feel like something has hit you. Like there's a lot of clarity, and this clarity or this truth has either been circling in your mind or left you worried or stressed out or something like that. Now, I don't know if it's something that was said or if it was... How do I explain this? Because I almost get this sense of either... I don't know. It's like you know that you're not going to be fully fulfilled here. For some of you, this is a work situation. Why is the Page of Swords the foundation? You have a lot of pages showing up. There could be like a maturity issue. Or again, maybe there's an age difference. For some of you, the pages could just simply be communication. So you have the Three of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Ten of Cups. Your heart is in it. Your heart is in it. I also feel like you're waiting. I feel like you're waiting to get like a sign, like, yes, this is the sign that I was looking for. We belong together, or there's supposed to be some sort of harmony here. This is actually supposed to be a happily ever after. Let me just clarify this Ten of Cups here. The Two of Wands. Again, it's another, I feel like it's another just kind of like waiting. Now, the Two of Wands is about making a decision. It's seeing the future. It's looking out into the horizon. You can see everything, the big picture. You can see everything clearly. All right, let's move on to why is the Hanged Man here? Why is the Hanged Man here? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Judgment, Chariot, Nine of Pentacles. Wait a minute. So did in the past you have an opportunity to move on, move forward, or take a different approach, direction, something that involved more of you standing firm with yourself, you standing on your own, or you maybe focusing more on yourself, on your own? This was it. For some of you, this was the lesson. Everything that you are experiencing is how do you stand firm with yourself? How do you take care of yourself? Kind of almost saying, like, how do you not become codependent? Let's see what the Five of Swords is. Ace of Cups. Two of Swords. King of Pentacles. What is the Ace of Cups? Ace of Pentacles. Wow, there's something brand new here. Why is the Two of Swords here? You don't trust someone? What is this? Knight of Pentacles. And the page and the King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles here? The Moon. Yeah, you don't trust. You don't trust this. For some of you, you feel like somebody messed this all up. I also get the sense of, even if it's not a person, it's not trusting an environment or a situation. Let's keep going. Why is the Queen of Swords here as the outcome? Emperor, Aries energy, the Six of Cups, the Six of Wands. Why the Emperor? The Ten of Swords. And the Six of Cups. The Five of Cups. You're going to overcome this. I feel like with this Queen of Swords is seeing things clearly, having discernment, having a backbone too, because this kind of plays into what I was saying. For some of you, actually a lot of you, this situation was to help you become this Queen of Swords. Not like in a mean sense, but really stand up for yourself, seeing things clearly, taking off the rose-colored glasses, not just constantly being like, oh, but the potential, or the, oh, but things are going to change. And that's fine to think that way because, you know, we all deserve a second chance and whatnot. But when you're seeing this repeatedly, and on top of it, you can feel it intuitively. There's something here that you were letting slide. I also feel like someone's ego was hurt. Someone had a hard time letting go of control. I also get the sense of somebody regretting things of the past. Why is this Five of Wands here? The King of Cups, the World, the Empress. All right. For some of you, this could be for a Pisces female. If it's not that, it could just be the feminine side of you. You know, the giver, the creator, the intuitive side. The nurturer side. Anyway, I feel like somebody will not give up. Somebody will not give up. Why is the World here? Because I see the masculine seeing this feminine energy as this is it. This is it. The Three of Pentacles, working on it. Okay. I also get the sense of the tables have turned. Somebody is getting like their just due, or somebody is now experiencing what the other person was experiencing. Something of this nature. Excuse me. Why was the Four of Wands showing up in the beginning? Pisces, I think you might have been creating safety in places that didn't have a good foundation. It's kind of like building your house on top of sand. Either you were giving, and this, I feel like this message has been coming out for a lot of other signs. You have built, again, it doesn't only have to be about another person. It could be, this could pertain to work. This could pertain to your ideas that you have of yourself, or like just you versus you type of thing. It's like you've been giving so many people, environments, situations the benefit of the doubt, or you know what, I don't want to create disharmony, I don't want to create problem, whatever. And you were the one getting screwed over. Why was the Four of Wands coming out? I think that's why. Yeah. Hierophant. King of Wands, Magician, Queen of Wands. Hierophant is the card of contracts, commitment, rules, regulations, religion, obedience. Anyway, it's about order, structure. And with order and structure, that helps things be less chaotic. I also get the sense of like, if your lesson was to learn how to stand on your own 2 feet, so to speak, the lesson for the other person might have been to learn a bit of what sacrificing meant, maybe humility, seeing from the other person's perspective. I think somebody doesn't want to give up on this. Others of you, if something has ended and if you feel really down, you're going to persevere. You're going to persevere. This is helping. This is helping you to gain that, well, I guess we could say like kind of like life experience, where to make the right choices, how to make discerning choices, how to be disciplined, how to grow with wisdom, maturity. And I feel like that if this is about you and another person, that is also a lesson together. Also in how do you control what it is that you are receiving energetically. Because if you're open to anything and everything, in the sense of like, well, you know what, benefit of the doubt, or I'm just going to let it slide, or rose-colored glasses, you're letting whatever slide. You're letting whatever come in, and you are not being respectful of your own energy. I don't want to say bad words, but you kind of, you know, if you're letting whatever energy have access to you, you're kind of being a whore. And then complain like, oh, but this treated me wrong, or whatever, and I was just so kind. Yeah. Well, maybe it's not treating you right because the so kind needs to be balanced with some boundaries. Anyway, let's take out an oracle card for advice and clarity. And listen, don't be offended by what I'm saying. I don't think I said anything like offensive other than that word. But I was trying to give an example. Okay, let's see here. And I totally get it, Pisces. I have double Pisces in my chart. Mars and Jupiter. All right. Pisces, what is the advice and clarity for Pisces? What does Pisces need? What is the advice and a card for clarity for Pisces? Okay. Forgiveness. Who got Capricorn had this? Right? Yeah. I think so. All right. Forgiveness. In the town of Amethyst lives Rhonda Rhino. She doesn't take her mother's drinking problem personally, but she dreams of becoming a beloved family pet. One day, gunfire rings out. Rhinos scatter, and a small human child is caught up in the chaos. Rhonda picks him up and runs to safety. Humans discover the pair curled up asleep under a tree, and they shoot Rhonda with a sleeping dart. When she awakens, she's in a garden with the little boy and his family, Rhonda's new family. Rhonda's true essence lies in not harboring resentment. She transcends forgiveness because her focus is on her intention, not on her pain. This is maybe a time of family healing. Can I forgive myself for loving people who hurt me? Key ideas: belonging, self-forgiveness, fulfillment, wishes fulfilled, holding on to dreams and past wounding. Amethyst protects us from toxic situations. This card indicates healing and allowing yourself to return to the natural state of peace once again. Remember, we never forgive others. We only forgive ourselves for loving others who have betrayed us. This is a time of personal evolution. Well, I also want to add in, I believe I said this to the other sign as well. It's not just we only forgive ourselves for loving others who have betrayed us. Because we can, technically we can forgive others. Where we understand, like, okay, this occurred in my life and it could have happened. If it didn't happen with Bob, it could have happened with Joe. It's just something that I had to go through, and this person just ended up being the chosen from the litter. and I had to learn some self-respect. I don't know. I'm giving an example. Or I had to learn to be humble. I had to learn to be patient. I had to learn to set up some boundaries, etc., etc. I had to learn to lose the need to feel in control of everything. I don't know what your situation is, and I don't know what your lesson is, etc. But in the reading, I think it was more of standing on your own 2 feet type of thing. And knowing what has access, knowing and giving access to what should be part of you and your energy and what should not. And being okay with that. Anyway, so Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. If it resonated, please let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will catch you guys next time. Oh, I haven't seen you in a while too. I'm just seeing this. I don't know if you're still here. Thanks for watching. Bye.